Hello, my name is Allie Rattler, and I'll be talking about the differences between the advising sites for the University of Central Arkansas in Conway and the University of Arkansas in Fayetteville. Starting with UCA, from the home page you can easily access the advising page by holding the cursor over the academics tab here and then scrolling down here to academic advising. Once you click on that link, it takes you to the advising page. And let's go back home here for a second. You can also access it through the search box up top. You can type in academic advising or just advising, and the search results will take you right back to where we were. Now that we've made it, it's a relatively attractive page, if a bit plain, using the school colors, purple and gray here. And the page's statement of purpose is obvious, which means users won't question where they are. A couple of different services beyond advising are offered. Here, a student can apply for graduation, but because we're here to see how effectively this works as a tool for advising, let's see what happens. If you hover over your status, you'll find several options available to you, including, if you're a current student, how-to videos, which walk you through how to make an appointment and how to find out who your advisor is. Incoming freshmen have their own tab and menu of options, as do transfer students. Once you click on Make an Appointment, it takes you to the sign-in page for security reasons, of course. And the Ask an Advisor link takes you to a form that you can submit. So it's a pretty uncomplicated, straightforward website with few bells and whistles, which means it's a rather shallow structure, but that works well for those who are new to the process and even for users who navigate the page each semester, I think. Let's move on to the University of Arkansas. There are a couple of ways to get to the advising page. First, for me, there's Google, which I was forced to use because I could not figure out how to access the advising page from the university's homepage. I imagined it would fall under academics, the academic support under the academics tab. However, it did not. So I went back to Google, and Google's results show that the page I need falls under the registrar's umbrella. But please note that the main advising page, that it falls second in the results, so while it might be tempting to click on the first entry and be taken to the Fulbright College Advising instead of, say, the Walton College of Business Advising, make sure it's where you want to go. Of course, it doesn't take much to look down the page and discover which college you need, but the whole point of this process should be the ability to manage all of this from the school's website. So back to the website, after entering in registrar in the search box up top, yes I did, can't spell apparently, you click on the Office of the Registrar link, and you have to then page down to credits and courses over here on the right, and voila, there is academic advising. Another beautiful page, and UofA divides their advising by college, unlike UCA, which makes sense because UofA is a much bigger school, but that is how you access the advising page after entering registrar in the search box. I was able to figure out how to access it from the home page. You have to scroll down here to how to apply. And for the sake of this video, I will be an undergraduate. Click on that. And then you have to click on academics. And then you have to click again on academic advising. And it takes you to the categories freshmen, transfer students, and other students. So you can then click on the link to find your advisor. And again, it will bring up the colleges, and also at this page it lists the majors so that you can then submit your form. So I think for someone unfamiliar with UofA's website, navigating this site would be challenging. It took some digging to get to where I needed to go, whereas UCA's advising site was much easier to use and more simplistically designed. I think U of A's deep structure made for a clumsy, confusing, time-consuming experience unless you're well versed with the site. So if I had to choose which advising site is more user-friendly, I would choose UCA. So thanks for watching.